fights. That's why.
So guys, it's Team Oversight here with Rhobby, who got 11th place with his deck. I'll let him take it from here.
Alright, this is Guard Dragon Crusadia. I did this deck profile before, but I said it really fast. Anyway. And I just wanted to explain some more things this time. First off, 3 of every Crusadia. The only real interaction here is this is the card that makes you actually be able to go into your Guard Dragon plays. These go together. This pops a card on the field where she it's like a turn of the Dragon Lords. She saves it, so she can pop a card and then save himself. And lastly, this is the card that makes Eco Max for game. So pretty good. Next is the 3-cat, and then it's the other bad card. Playing the Nappies was so good because even if I was playing a matchup like Thunder Dragons or something like that, which I didn't there, but I played in Screw and stuff, when Nappies didn't really do much at all, besides like, you know, maybe stop like a one-of whatever they're playing spell-wise. Nappies allowed you to go into your Savage Dragon a lot easier with Ouroborea. Next is 2 Ash. I'll also explain some things that what I would change, because now I've actually learned after the tournament how it would be better. I played 3 of this, not because Ash Blossom is great against Gazelle or stuff like that, even though it's decent. This is to stop Sanctum from stopping you from playing, period. So 3 of this is just better. I was playing 2 Impermanents. That's the 2 cards I don't have anymore because I was borrowing them at the event. But that's I was playing 41 in the main. So next is 3 and 1. Again, this is just better at 1 because if you draw this, you cannot You cannot chain blocks or Yuja in the beginning. You have no darks in the graveyard, and then also after you go through this one time, there's no need for this anymore. So more or less, this is a brick. You never want to draw it. Next, I play 1 of this and 1 of this. Extender, plus it helps make Savage Dragon if you use this target level 3 and then use a level 4 like Maximus or a Draco. But getting Draco back on the field later on, it has to be being wasted by like a Secession or something, because there's no way you can special summon it again unless you bring up Yuja, which you never do. And then Red MD just does the whole combo. It's really good. Next is this card. I play 1 of it because if you draw more than 1, it's dead. It's also with I've explained in the individual profile as well, but this and this also makes Savage Dragon. So another reason why you want to play Nappies. Not just because Nappies, because you can actually go into other plays because you play it. I played 3 main deck Kaijus at the event. I'm almost thinking about going to 4 of this, mainly because, maybe not locals of course, but at events, because I played 6 Silent Great players, and 4 I beat. The 2 losses I had were to Silent Great players, 1 at round 4 and 1 at round 9. If I Kaiju them, it's just, they almost always lost. Like, none of them played Strike. The players who played Sanctum, I mostly Ash Blossom. One of the ones that beat me did beat me by a Sanctum, which is why I said I think it's probably better to play just 3 Ash Blossoms over Impermanents. Either way, I played 2 of this. 3 is bad, and Terraforming loses the Jolt. So next, I played 3 of the Call by the Grave because it's combo deck. This card's good. Oh, also this also gives this Impermanence in this during the event gives this your Kaiju pretty much more counters during your opponent's turn, so it's great. And then finally, the Monster Born spells. Since then, 1 of these has been changed to this. However, I think what I'm going to do is play 2, 1, and 1. Just have more Monster Born cards, and then this is supposed. It does help if your spot that gets Veilered, you're able to use this and move LP anyway, because no one really hits LP. And if they do, if it's not Ash Blossom, then you can still push some more from your hand because they've negated LP's effect with Impermanence or Veiler or something. That's it for the main. Like I said, I played 41 there. Since then, it's down to 40. I dropped Impermanence and I play 3 Ash and this. For the side deck, I played 3 Pankratops, best card in the extra deck, or side deck, sorry. It's literally the best card. 2 Crow, I sided this going first against Salamangreat players just to hit the Fusion of Fire. Because I don't want to get OTK'd, because obviously they're going to hand trap me. So I played 1 of this. This is actually only good after you get the Heroic card, the Link monster. So I played it now, and I bricked it every single time. This because you bring it off of the Argarpain, whatever it's called. And it stops, like, you know, trap decks, which I played 1, and this came in clutch, so. 2, Mistake. I actually don't feel, I'm probably gonna drop this card. I don't know yet though, because this is when blows out the Sky Striker, but I didn't play any there. I know it's still a deck, it's just, I guess was fortunate enough not to play any, I don't know. But and then one of this. I also dropped this. It was good. It blew out one game against a group player. He was one of the nicest players I played. But almost in time, I drew this card, activated it, brought out the Kaiju's, went to battle phase after I someone like Eco Max, and it was just game. So it's still not that good to warrant even playing it. 2 Mind Control, again, one of the best cards in the extra or side deck. He wants the extra deck because this it spaces out the counter trap and Salamangreat. Even if you play like stupid decks that your Draco takes the Draco monster instead of have to beat over it and stuff, you can just take it, link it away. Because again, Crusadia Max don't care about what monster you use as long as you use a link monster. It can be any link monster. And then lastly for the side deck, I played 3 Red Reboot. This came in clutch. Again, if Prinkertops didn't win against Salamangrates, if Mind Control didn't, if the Kaiju's didn't in the main, this was the other option, and it just wins so many games. Next for the extra deck, I played 2, 2, and this. This could be the second spot, but could be any other monster that points down. Just because you have to go into your Eco Max, I'm sorry, Crusadia, yeah, Eco Max. If your first play gets stopped, next turn is the idea. Next is the Guard Dragon package. It just works out. Summons Red MD, brings back Red MD, brings out Boral Sword or Crystalline. Then Boral Sword, of course, and 2 Saryuja. You can go into 3 of this, but it was bad. Like, you never ever go into 3. You just can't. This card. This is Summer's Quantum Dragon, that beast, and then Crystal Wing and this. When I first played this deck, I tried the Abyss. I was borrowing of a friend, and I found out that this was just clearly better. This stops many more things that Argopane can't, like even hand traps. Like example is some people are playing Ogre too. If I had this and this in the field, which this is like the 2 easiest cards to summon, this is free, and I play 3 cat. You draw 8 cards, so plus your 5 opening hands. Like, if they ogred this, and you're playing against a deck like Sky Striker, or even against Salamangreat, and they're trying to get their circles off, or whatever they're doing, if they ogre this, you have no way of stopping it if you play Abyss. So, and the chances of summoning this is the slimmest. This is the least card you summon in the deck. Period. So this is just I like Crystalline way better than Abyss is the idea. That's the deck. My rounds, I don't exactly remember what order they were in, but I played 6 Salamangreat players, 1 Ultra Grace player, 1 Guru player, and 1 Mir, surprisingly. It was round 8 of 9 I played the Mir. That was the funnest game of the whole freaking tournament, but Salamangreat players, like I said, I think I played the most out of all my friends there too. But it is literally taking over the meta, and the idea though is their combo, what it does, it sets up that counter trap, which is pretty oppressive. But the idea is if you or rather have a card in your main deck or side deck, whatever, that outs that one of card, especially in the main deck. The Crusaders did it for me. I'm sorry, the Kaiju did it for me. Like literally, I Kaiju'd so many players, Salamangreat players. One of them even told me after he won the dice roll, he went first. It was his round 3 or something. He made his whole board. I Gamma Sealed him, and then Eco Maxed him for game. The game lasted 2 minutes. And then game 2, he just like, you know what, I'm gonna let you go first. So I made my whole board, got Raw Sphere moded, and that's pretty much all they can do. Like, that's pretty much all they can do. He did some stuff about using spinning on my cards and stuff like that, and went off a little bit. But all we can get into was his Xyz, which I impermanence then. Which again, Ash could have worked, Valor could have worked, anything. Didn't have the impermanence. And then it was my turn. I just again killed him with that. I just used the Raw Sphere mode as part of Eco Max, and it's just that easy to go for game in this deck. But I love this deck. I think it's great in the meta. I would say it's better than Salamangreat, just not as consistent. I just don't like Valor. But yeah, that's about it.
Thank you, Rhobby.
Yep.
Congrats.